let's farm with the least cost possible. These are some tricks I'm showing to you. I don't know whether it's a continuation after our seed dormancy breaking class, or it's a starting point of sowing our seeds. So if you have not watched how, you've not followed the steps of what we did to break our seed dormancy, to make sure that we have a good seed that is ready to germinate, and some have even germinating, you can go back, check the class, so that you can know how to break the seed dormancy. So this is our starting point. This is our continuation of the class that has already started. And today is a special class because I'm showing you how to sow the capsicum seeds. We've already done the nurseries. This is another referral. If this is your first video that you're watching, go check how we did our nurseries, how we cleaned the land, how we made the nurseries for them to be ready for transplanting. Because there are so many activities that we formed. Because behind me, as you can see here, we made the beds, we made the drills, and now they are ready for transplanting. And today I'll be showing you how to do not transplanting but sowing the seeds. Today I'll be showing you how to sow the seeds. We'll transplant together, we'll grow together, we'll manage together, we go to the market together. At the end of the season, everybody should know all the steps up to selling this capsicum. So this is just by the beginning. Hope you join us in this journey so that we can continue learning together. One thing you need to check out, and this is a class that we've already gone through, those who are following up with our classes. If this is your first time you're watching, you can go check how you are making the drill, but I can do a recap of the drills, or the where we are going to sow our seeds. It's supposed to be 15 centimeters from one drill to the other. 15, at least 15, at most 20, not more than 20, not less than 10. It's supposed to be there because of the capsicum. And sowing the capsicum is because the seeds are big, not as those of cabbages. The sowing the seeds of capsicum is, they are very big, so you can be able to see where the seed is falling. And also you can see they're already seed coated. These are chemical to prevent them from pest attack. So you can easily see how the seeds are falling. You can easily see how the seeds are falling. They are somehow sticky because of what I did, or when I was breaking the seed dormancy. So that's why you're seeing them falling. That's good. And also it's easy to drop them. Very easy to drop them. Very easy to drop them. Remember the what I told you about making the nursery bed. For those who have been following the class, making the nursery bed, you need to make it at least 1 meter wide. This is to allow you not to step here. You see, if it is bigger, I'm going to step here so that I can sow to the next level. I'll show you. This is the bag where I'm drying some seeds so that it can be easier for me to transplant, to sow them. So it's simple as that. Dropping them. The spacing of the seeds, it's not supposed to be very close. At least 3 centimeters is okay. 3 centimeters is okay. The falling of the seeds. So it's as good as that. So there's something I wanted to demonstrate. If you know, not everybody has long hands like me. So some of you who are shorter than me are going to drop the seeds to the center of this drill or of this line. Then you turn to the other side where you complete dropping the seeds. You completely drop the seeds that way. You complete dropping the seeds that way. The good thing about these seeds is they are colored, so they are very visible. If if they drop where they are not supposed to drop, you can easily see them. So it's as simple as that. Even if there is a space that they don't drop well, you are able to see them. So that is a beautiful thing about the seeds. You yourself from the other side of the farm or from where you're watching us, you can see how simple it is to drop this seed. Some are even sprouted, like this one I've seen one. This one has a root. This one has a root. So that means now it's dropping and growing. No more stopping. Dropping and growing. Aha. Let me first pick this seed here. You see, it's very easy to drop them when they are dry. Very easy. Very easy. Those that have dropped where they are not supposed to drop, we collect them. That's why you're told to have all the time when dropping this seed because so many things happens. So many things happens. Yes. You can even see it's very visible because it's very visible. We have already dropped the seeds, so very visible. So you can see, you can easily see. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. As simple as that. Yes, yes. Everything that has a beginning has an end, and we are coming to the head of our sowing episode. Though there are some few things you need to learn after sowing, then what you do, because you need to cover the seed, we need to mulch, and we need to water them. So this is the last bit of how we sow the seed. We've already done enough beds for the capsicum, and dropping the seeds, it's as simple as that. You can see how they're done. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. So from there, we come now to a very crucial task, which is covering the seeds, and this is how we cover them. Simple. They're just covering. You see, the good thing is they are very visible. So there is no need of using a lot of soil to cover them. Don't use a lot of soil to cover them. Just cover them lightly. Cover them lightly. Light covering. Covering the seeds is as simple as that. Making sure how the seeds are covered. And the good thing about this seed paper or the capsicum seeds is they are colored, so you can see what you've covered, what you've not covered. So it's as simple as that. So we go to our next step, which will be mulching and irrigation. You can mulch then irrigate, or you can irrigate then mulch. But I usually prefer you irrigate as you see where the water is reaching, or the part that the water is touching, then you mulch. You can do both if you're sure of your irrigation system. For those who doing the overhead irrigation, for those who using the automated irrigation, you can mulch then you irrigate. But for us now, the manual guys, You have to make sure the water is going to all the corners, then you irrigate. So this is how we do it. This furrow irrigation, that's why you can see now that becomes my watering point from the pump down there. That's where we are collecting our water. This is just the hole. We made a hole. We made a hole here to reduce the pressure of what is coming from the pipe. We could have used the pipe to the nursery, but now because of high pressure and we want the flow of water to be swift and to be easy, we decided now to reduce the pressure using the furrow. So using this hole. So this is how we do it. As simple as this. One, eh? Okay, so the flow of water should be very swift, should be very easy. And it's supposed to flow from one corner to the other. You see, the flow of water to the beds is supposed to be that way. Not at a very high speed and not at a very low speed. Oh! So this is how we do it. This is how we do it. You can see the first bed is about to be full. So when I tell you it's furrow irrigation, that's how we do it. The speed of water is high, but because it's the first day, we'll see how we are going to control it in the near future. For it not to carry with it a lot of soil to that bed. So it's supposed to be, let it be full, so that now we can open for now. This one is okay. All the seeds that we sowed, no matter what, they are already soaked. No matter what, they are already soaked. At the edge of it here is to reduce the pressure of the water, so it runs from this edge. So this one also has to be full for us now to break to the next bed. This one is okay to that level. That I can already see the levels that we did our seeds. So that one is okay. So next is opening for these beds. Next is opening for these ones. Wacheki mashini huko chini, sijui wapi maji imetokana. Cheki. So that how about furrow irrigation. We've already watered our nurseries. You can see how clean you becomes when you are dealing with furrow irrigation. There is no beauty in this. So it's something that you have to run, especially the first day when you are not aware of the movement of water. You have to keep everything level and everything moist. All our beds are watered. Now some will wait for 10 days, some for 3 days for germination, but irrigation will be daily or depending by how the fallows look like, so the beds look like. So that's all for irrigation. We go to the next step, which is mulching, and see what we are doing in our next episode, and the last of sowing the seeds and covering them. Now we wait for next episodes about crop management. It's not over until it's over. We've done a big percentage of sowing the seeds, watering them. Now we want to do the last bit, which is the mulching and covering the seeds. One, this area becomes hot. It's very hot, and we don't want high evapotranspiration. We want to keep our seeds as moist as possible. Not waterlogged, but moist. Get this correct. Not waterlogged, but moist. We want to keep them moist by covering the top part, by applying the moisture, the mulch. We maintain the moisture. The temperatures in the soil are moderate. That means what the heat. Remember what we learned in school for seed to germinate. The air, the heat, and what else are all provided here. So you are providing the mulch to cater for everything. Also to suppress any growth of any weed that may grow. Though some of the seeds that will take 3 days, there is no weed that will compete with them. And if there is one, you are going to uproot it by the time you are removing the mulch. So this is the first day. In the third day, you are going to remove the mulch for the cabbage and kale seeds, as we wait for the capsicum seeds, because they are going to take longer period for them to germinate. They can take up to 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Some take even 20 days if you have not broken the seed dormancy. Remember the class of seed dormancy for you to take short time possible. So this is how we do the mulching. It's very simple. Just picking your glass or whatever you have and placing it at the top of your bed. It's as simple as that. Make sure it's lightly placed. It's lightly placed, just covering the bed, not no complications. Don't overdo anything. Just make sure they are well covered. Also, this will prevent chicken from interfering with the seeds during germination. You know, chickens like places where you've already done a good job. That's where they like to come feeding. So this one, when you apply the mulch, it also prevent them from playing on your nursery. So it's as simple as that. I think I'm applying a lot of them, but it's supposed to be done that way. Very simple, very simple. I think this is the simplest job. This is the simplest job of all jobs that we've done in this nursery. This is the simplest. Applying the mulch. From land preparation to the finishing bit of applying the mulch. So remember, our irrigation is through canal, so the water will be flowing easily, the water will be flowing swiftly, so there is no problem during our irrigation. So it's as simple as that. We are in the last bit of mulching our beds. We are doing it softly, swiftly, to make sure that all the seeds are covered and the whole bed is well covered. We are done with our last session of mulching. As you can see, all the beds from that corner to this corner are well mulched. And this is the last bit of doing the mulch. All the beds now are covered, and the ones that are remaining are not yet planted or are not yet sowed. We are waiting now for the 3 days of cabbages and kales for them to germinate, 7 to 10 days for the capsicum, but we hope they are going to take the least time possible for them to germinate. The biggest reason why we do the mulch, I remind you again, is one, to maintain the soil temperature, two, to prevent pest attack of the young seedlings, to maintain the soil moistures, and also direct sunburn to the young germinating seedlings. You can use this organic mulch, you can use the net. There are so many mulching materials that you can use from your side. It's one of the best methods in order for you to have the good germination. Remember, we said we are targeting a not less than 85% germination. Without this, you may fail to get the germination. But for the watermelon, when you sow the watermelon, you don't do the mulch. You only do for the when you are doing the nurseries, for the cabbages, for the kales, for the spinach, and for the capsicum, and all the other crops that we do. We sow their seeds. It's a clean job, as clean as you can see. Let nobody lie to you, it's a dirty job. It's a clean as you can see. This is what we call printing money. Remember, you can do it for your farm, you can do it for business. It's up to you to choose. Now you know how it's done and the steps you need to do it. To the last bit, which is the mulching and waiting for the germination. Hope you've learned something. Hope you're going to apply this into your farm. If this is your first time you're watching, if you've been watching as you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe so that we can continue learning together. Bye.